Hello, YouTube. Cal Dallas Gamer here with another World of Tank video. Now, despite the issues that I've been having, especially with the gaming community, I still like this game, and as a result, I grind for my first time with the Czechoslovakia Tier 10 Heavy Tank. And honestly, I was super excited to get this, especially after buying the skin before buying the tank. And me buying the skin before the tank, it was kind of like a personal motivator, and me grinding out to get the VZ55 heavy tank. And no regrets because once I got this tank and tried it out, and you can see my first gameplay footage in the background a bit. I did fantastic with this tank, and it's all thanks to my experience with heavy tanks, medium tanks, especially with the Patton M48 Patton, and of course all the loaders. And combining those three characteristics into one tank, I feel like you know, my skills was super transferable into this brand new. Well, for me, it's brand new. Tier 10 Czechoslovakia heavy tank. Very glad that I got it. No regrets. And the way this thing plays, it plays like a best way I could describe it, a heavy medium tank. It's a heavy tank with the mobility of a medium tank, and it has fantastic turret armor. The downside is that the hull is kind of squishy, and keep in mind I have the tier 9 DBZ 179, which is the tier 9 premium tank, Chinese rocket tank. And that Chinese rocket tank, the hull armor is very weak, but the turret armor is super sturdy and almost impenetrable, especially when facing up against tier 10. This Czechoslovakia heavy tank, it's kind of the same thing, but the hull armor is slightly good. I say slightly good because the hull armor is still squishy, but the top plate of the hull armor is capable of bouncing. But of course, I'm talking about the frontal upper plate hull armor, not turret. The turret armor is almost impenetrable, and good luck trying to shoot it with heat round because it has space armor on the turret. So the armor, which is over 300 millimeters, plus with the space armor, yeah, good luck penetrating that. The only way you could penetrate through the turret armor is hitting the weak spot, which is the cupola. But as you can see, the cupola is very small. Plus, I got the skin, and the skin makes it even worse. So it's even more harder, especially visually. Like try to map it out where to hit on the cupola. So your best bet is literally the hull and the lower plate, especially when you're fighting it frontally. The moment when a player on the VC55 starts to angle, that's where the sides and of course the rear, it is absolutely squishy as a marshmallow. So that's where you could pin it. But anyway, what I want to say is that I'm very happy that I got this tank, and of course the clan that I'm in, the community that I'm in, they want me to get more tier 10 heavy tanks, especially the fast one. So my next on the list is definitely will be the IS-7 and the BC, the tier 10 one. I think it's called BZ 59. I could be wrong, but it's definitely the tier 10 one. So yeah, those two tanks, they're next on my list. I'm very happy I unlocked the Czechoslovakia heavy tank. Now next is the IS-7 and then of course the BC. BC, I'm halfway there. For the IS-7 tech tree, I'm like almost in the middle. Don't get me wrong, guys. The mouse is good, but the problem is the clan that I'm in. They want me to play more mobile heavy tank, and the IS-7 is like the go-to heavy tank. Now the VC, it is absolutely awesome. Now, I feel like I could definitely take this in competitive tier 10 matchmaking, especially in skirmish or advance or even maneuvers. As of me making this video, maneuvers is out. And my first time, I think you guys seen it because I posted a couple of videos of maneuvers gameplay. We were failing epically. Even when I was playing my mouse, we failed epically. When I was playing my EBR, we also failed epically. And of course, I had a little drama with the clan commander because he wasn't paying attention what I was doing, and then he accused me of not listening to him. No, I am listening to him. Now, I will admit, there are moments where I don't listen to him on purpose because at the heat of the moment, I feel like if I were to do something a little different, we have a higher chance of winning. Majority of the time, we do end up winning. Majority of the time. My biggest issue is that sometimes his strategy doesn't work all the time. I really wish I had that gameplay footage recorded. If I did, I would showcase what I'm talking about. Have you guys seen my previous video, especially the video where I was discussing a little drama with the clan that I'm in, the community that I'm in? I was talking about how we had this weird match where I started to deviate the strategy, and my clan members, especially the clan commander, he was nagging at me for not obeying his order, and I'm like, okay, fine, I'm gonna follow you guys, I'm gonna obey your orders. When I did that, we ended up losing epically because his strategy did not work. And I knew it wasn't gonna work, but sadly, I did not record it, that gameplay footage. I really wish I recorded it because um, the next time when we communicated, me and the clan commander, he accused me of not listening to his order, but no, I listened to his orders, and I this time I recorded it and posted it on YouTube. For you, in case of you guys wondering what I'm talking about the video that I posted lately, which is War of Tanks EBR epic failure on maneuver mode. I posted that video. Reason why is because it's to showcase that hey, I pay attention to what he asked me for, and and then towards the end he asked me to go to cap and shoot some of the very like one hitters, heavy tanks. From my perspective, I can't because it's too late, and I essentially gave up at that point because it's too late. Even if I go super speed, it doesn't matter how fast I go because the EBR obviously it's not that fast, but I was super far away from cap, and yeah, there's nothing much I could do. So, a matter of fact, I'm gonna showcase this gameplay footage right here. Yeah, so a matter of fact, I'm gonna stay quiet right here, just to show you guys what I'm talking about.
Just a minute. Go on that hill directly in front of you. Stay on the blimp side of the map. We don't need them spotted over there, Ish. You need to spot the ones at the blimp and the castle, Ish.
Are they all rushing from over here?
Omega, there's 3 tanks there. You see that? Okay, stay back. Don't rush into them.
You're not gonna do that shit today. No, thank you. Track me, motherfucker. Now I can aim down.
Omega, you see now why you don't rush into them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Gotta listen, bud. I can't cover those 4 tanks that's on the other side of the map. Me and a Nova Bird cannot do it alone. If you don't play with us, then you just leave us to die. We don't need them spotted over there, Ish. You need to spot the ones at the blimp and the castle, Ish. There's plenty of one-shot tanks on Cap. Ish. It wasn't that.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that little short clip. Yeah, afterwards, he accused me of not paying attention to him, and I got super upset. And again, I do enjoy playing with them. That's the main reason why I play with them, because I do enjoy their company, their me chatting with them. But if we have to be ground to earth here, they're just strangers in the internet that I hook up with just to do some skirmish and missions together in order for I could get my reward. I'm literally considering, once I get my tier 10 medium tank, the Italian tier 10 that's free premium tank, from the tour duty, I will basically leave the clan and make my own clan because, yeah, I don't really need this. And what's funny is that they tell me that if I were to join another clan, they will kick me out for not, um, you know, following their shots. Me, I do follow their shots. This is why, on my tanks, I have a very high win rate. The next time I talk about this, I will showcase my win rates of skirmish because I do have a high win rate. It's over 50%, especially with the E65 Zwilling. Because once again, I do follow their lead, I do follow their strategy. I will admit, most of the time their strategy does work, but here's the problem. At the heat of the moment, I repeat, the heat of the moment, sometimes you gotta deviate what's according to plan in order to make the right move. And that's the problem because sometimes they want me to. Let me give you an example. They want me to go towards the cap, out in the open, defenseless, while three tanks are gonna shoot at me. So, yeah, think about that strategy. And that actually does happen, guys. That actually does happen. The problem is I don't record every single time, but now I'm considering it. I'm considering recording every single time that I play skirmish with them just to showcase what I'm talking about. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna end it here, and I hope you enjoyed the background gameplay of me trying out the VC55 for the first time. I was super happy with this tank, and of course, super happy with the results on my first game with this tank. I got Top Gun, very happy about that, and I could see myself playing with this tank for a very long time. My next tank that I'm gonna grind for is definitely the IS-7 and then the BZ. Well, guys, I'm gonna end it here. Caldalis Gamer over now. Please like and subscribe, all that jazz. See you guys.